welcome back to our channel. So I've been doing a lot of hair videos recently because I put a lot of products into my hair. So as I mentioned in a lot of the other videos, I have 4C curly wavy hair. It's also really coarse and I do have a lot of it. I feel like you can't see it as much in this video because I've styled it, but I wash my hair about once a week, and just because every time I wash my hair, it does take some time for the oils to come back. And so when I do wash my hair, I like to do a full treatment. It's a full hair day. I do a pre-wash hair mask, and then I go through the whole Olaplex line, and I usually style it with my Shark. And then I have also like a few post-wash styling tips. So I've done a lot of videos on my wash regimen, and then like how I style my hair. So I'm just gonna go through the whole Olaplex line today and how I like to use it to style my hair. So these are all my Olaplex products. Usually I will start with the Zero. So just starting with the Zero, it's an intensive bond building hair treatment. It really helps restore a lot of those bonds that like usually get broken once your hair is damaged. And so the whole point of Olaplex is to prevent and repair split ends. And as anyone who has ever bleached or dyed their hair will know, split ends are very common and they make your hair look frayed. And I don't like trimming my hair to fix split ends because I actually did this thing last month where I went through all of my hair to trim the split ends off like individually, and then I noticed like 2 months later like a good amount of them came back. So I don't like to like go to the hairstylist to cut off my hair because I feel like I'm gonna end up doing that almost every month. So I just like being very on top of it with my Olaplex treatment, and I do see like less split ends every month. So this is the first step. This is the intensive bond building hair treatment. It primes, repairs, and strengthens and protects all hair types. So Olaplex's patent and proprietary technology is proven hair reparative system, is trusted by stylists nationwide. This is an intensive bond building treatment, is best used as a 2-part system with number 3 hair perfector to strengthen and repair all types of damaged hair. So I do have the number 3 here somewhere. So this is the Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3. For the best results, use these together. So this one also repairs and strengthens all hair types. And so the way you use both of these is you're going to use this before shampooing. It's not a conditioner and it's a bond builder. So first, I use this. You're going to apply the Zero to dry hair in small sections. Saturate from root to tip. Your hair should be damp, not drenched. So I usually do this before my hair mask. Your hair is going to be dry, right? This is when you are planning. This is about 30 minutes before you take a shower. So I'll just go in small sections and I'll spray it into my hair. I'll usually like hold my hand straight in the back just so it catches any of the residue, because this is not a lot and it's really expensive. So I'll just spray it into my hair like that. And as you can see, like this is one spray. Honestly, it feels like water almost. And then I'll just like really go into my hair like that. It takes about 20 sprays, honestly, to do my whole hair. And so every time I use this bottle, I'll use like a third or a fourth of it. So this one usually only lasts me a month. And so once I do this, I leave this on for 10 minutes by itself first. I do not rinse it. And then I'll go in with my number 3, and I'll like on the instructions of number 3, it says to apply on damp towel dried hair. So before I had the Zero, I would just wet my hair first and then I would put this in. But now that I have the Zero, I let the Zero do the dampening, and then I'll go in with the number 3. This one lasts me a much longer time. It's more of like a lotiony type of texture. So this is a new one. Actually, I didn't open it yet, but let me just go ahead and open it now. It's kind of like a lotion, so it's easy to put into my hair. A little does go a long way with this, so you don't need as much as with the bond builder. So like as you can see here, it's kind of like a lotion, and like the more I move it, the more it expands, honestly. So this one like lasts a much longer time. I'll say it takes like 2, maybe 3 squeezes to do my whole head. And then once it's damp, it kind of goes through your hair a lot smoother. So after I put this in, I wait about another 10 minutes. It says to like use a generous amount of this, and I do think like 2 to 3 pumps is generous. I don't really need a lot of it to completely saturate my hair. So after it says another 10 minutes of this. I like to keep it on for 20 minutes. I like the longer you keep it on, the better it is for you, honestly. The more like bonds they restore. So after this, I'll rinse it, and then I'll go in with the shampoo. So this is the Bond Maintenance Shampoo. It repairs, strengthens, and nourishes all hair types. So I'll go in with this first, right? And I'll like lather, rinse, and I'll use it to, you know, remove the 0 and the 3. And then people usually follow it up with the 5, which is the conditioner. But I like to do a double wash, just because I also have like colored hair. So I use this to remove any buildup. So I'll really focus on my scalp with this shampoo. Just like, you know, I use a shampoo scrubber. So I like to use this to really make sure that I'm getting all of the parts of my scalp, just because I do also suffer from like dry scalp and some dandruff during the winter time. So once I like put it into my scalp, I make sure the shampoo has covered it, and then I'll take this brush and I'll really like make sure. I kind of go kind of soft because I don't want to rip out my hair, but I just want to make sure that it's really touching my scalp like this. And it also feels really good. So once I've used number 4 to just like wash my scalp and like wash out any debris or anything like that, I make sure it's completely off, and then I go in with the Olaplex number 4P. So this is the Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. So as you guys can see, I have some blonde here in the bottom. I used to have honey blonde highlights, like a balayage. Then I dyed my whole head red, but a lot of the red has washed out. Anyone who's had red knows that it is very hard to maintain. So now that the red has washed out, it's kind of become like this almost a dark brown, which I'm really enjoying. But again, like if you don't tone your hair often enough, then it becomes kind of brassy and orangey, which I don't want. So I'll go in with the Olaplex number 4. And this one, I usually focus on the hair itself, and I try to avoid my scalp. I highly recommend avoiding your scalp, because if you get this on your scalp, it doesn't come off. So you'll see like little purple streak spots on your scalp. So you're gonna like apply to wet hair, you're gonna lather, and you're gonna let it process for, it says 1 to 3 minutes, but it says for more intense toning, leave on for up to 5 minutes. Like I said, I only wash my hair once a week, so I like to do it for up to 5 minutes. And then again, like washing this out is like the same process. You just make sure it's all out. You make sure if you got any in your scalp, you make sure to scrub it extra hard. And then you go in with the clarifying conditioner. So this is the Bond Maintenance Conditioner. And this one, again, I don't like putting conditioner on my scalp just because I feel like it makes it extra oily. So it's formulated with the same patented Olaplex bond building technology. It restores, repairs, and nourishes without adding excess weight. It eliminates damage and frizz for strong, healthy looking, shiny hair using Olaplex 345 system. I will say this has cut my frizz so much. I think the longer you leave this on, the less frizz you'll have. It really moisturizes my hair. So yeah, it recommends that you keep it on for at least 3 minutes. I like to keep this on for up to 10 minutes because, like I said, it really cuts a lot of the frizz. Then once I'm done with that, I go in with my number 8, my number 6. No. Once I'm done with that, I go in with my number 8. So this is the Bond Intense Moisture Mask. This one is, so you apply this to clean, damp hair. So once you've done like washing out all the conditioner, I'll kind of wring my hair a little bit just to make sure it's not soaping wet. And then I'll do maybe 4 to 5 pumps of this. It does also feel kind of lotionally like the 3, but a bit thicker. And it says to leave on to it says to apply to clean, damp hair, mid-length to end. So again, stay away from your scalp. Use sparingly on the roots. Work through with your fingers. At this point, since you've conditioned for 10 minutes, your fingers run through your hair pretty smoothly. You leave it on for about 10 minutes and then you rinse fully. And then it says to start with 2 pumps for shoulder length hair. But again, like I said, I use 4 or 5 pumps. And for the deepest repair at home, make sure you start off with the 0 and 3 for once a week as needed. And then once I'm done with this, I have now finished all of the in-shower hair routine. So I'll get out, I'll dry my hair, I'll let it air dry. I like to let my hair air dry till it's like halfway dry. So if I would let my hair air dry fully, it takes about 5 hours. So about 3 hours in, if I'm going to style it that day, I'll go in with my Olaplex number 6. So this is the leave-in styling treatment that adds moisture and strengthens and reduces frizz for up to 72 hours. Usually my frizz will start kicking in around hour 2 to 3 as my hair is drying. So it speeds up blow dry time while smoothing. It softly defines and smooths air-dried curls, and it reduces frizz and flyaways for up to 72 hours. So the directions are to apply a half pump to damp hair, mid-length to ends, and to comb through and style as desired. So I'll do about 4 or 5 pumps, and I'll scrunch my hair as I do it, and then I'll use my diffuser. I'll use my Shark diffuser to just like, if I wanted to leave my hair kind of like the natural curly that it is, and I want to make sure there's no frizz, I'll actually put my hair in a t-shirt and then diffuse it until it's dry the rest of the way. If not, I'll just kind of put this on and honestly leave it on until I'm ready to style it. And so once it's fully dry or partially dry and I want to like shark or do like the curls, then I'll go in with my Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. This is kind of just like to protect it from any heat damage. So it reduces frizz and flyaways, it extends color and renews vibrancy, it does heat protection for up to 450 degrees, it shortens drying time, softens and detangles, UV protection, no residue, and is color safe. I also like to use this if it's like day 3 or 4 of my hair and I need an extra like reset or for it to bring back shine or bounce to my hair. I'll just do a few drops after I'm done styling it. So yeah, this is my full Olaplex routine. If you enjoyed this or if you have a similar routine, please be sure to like let me know in the comments. If you liked this video and want to see more, please also subscribe to this channel. I like to post a lot of hair videos and hair content, so yeah, just let me know what you want to see and please share with your friends. All of these products will be linked below, so if you'd like to purchase it yourself or the whole set, you can see that there. Thank you so much for watching and have a great week.